Hello, everybody. This is Kimchi Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about the long-awaited Altseason. It has begun. Let's dive in. Bitcoin becomes world's fifth largest asset by market cap, surpassing Amazon as price hits $122,000. Bitcoin has become the world's fifth largest market cap, only behind gold, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Apple. Only four left. This rally has been boosted by institutional inflows, legislative momentum in the US, and heightened macro liquidity, which is true. Recent Bitcoin rally has been purely institutional play, not retails. Then the question should be, what is to come in the very near future, especially a long awaited altcoin? Well, as you can already know, here's the profile pic has been changed into Pudge Penguin of Coinbase Twitter account and US Binance, as well as OpenSea. All this Twitter profile pic has been changed into Pudge Penguin. Also in MoonPie and Vanak, they also changed their profile pic to Penguin, which means they are to pump those meme coins, especially refreshing, new shining ones. Not the dog coins, not cat coins, this time Penguin. Well, Penguin made glamorous partnerships with conglomerates in a global scale, such as Line, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, plus other gaming and those other named companies. That's not all. CBOA and Canary Capital submitted the revised application for Canary Penguin Pudge Penguin ETF in the United States already. Actually, it was submitted in March and now it's being reviewed by the SEC currently. What does this all mean? Should we add some more Penguin coin then? No, my friends. It pumped very hard recently. And second, it's very difficult to get out of this meme frenzy. If you have any experiences in that you have bought this, the volatility coin such as Penguin or even Shiba Inu, it's very difficult to get out. Sell at the peak season is extremely difficult. No matter how hard they are to pump the market, we better stick to major ones, made in USA coins, ETF applications, etc. SharpLink Gaming added nearly $49 million worth of Ethereum to corporate treasury, according to Arkham. Well, SharpLink Gaming has more Ethereum than the Ethereum Foundation. It became number one. Since 2014, I've been in this industry. I held dozens of crypto, Bitcoin, 3D printing, or lots of exhibitions and conferences in my life. I have experienced lots of these type of things in crypto. My guts, my instinct tells me that there is somebody behind SharpLink. It's like MicroStrategy, but in Ethereum version. That's SharpLink Gaming. Second, watch out what Arkham says to you. Arkham is a crypto analytics firm, but they have been invested by lots of institutional major players, and they produce FUD in the bear season, and they produces FOMO in the hot bull market, which makes us to make some mistakes. Now this time it's FOMO, it's not FUD for sure. And I suppose that this FOMO is kicking in right now. It's going to spread farther. Crypto Week declared, will these three pro-crypto bills pass? It's approaching as lawmakers in Washington aim to pass three bills related to digital assets. As you know, these are that three acts: Clarity Act, Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, and third, Genius Act. Well, whether this is going to be passed or not, according to Polymarket, the odds of these bills to pass, well, first, Clarity Act signed into law in 2025. Half and half, 52%. It's not clear yet. Second, Genius Act, whether it's going to be signed into law this year, 92%, which is, without exception, I think it's going to pass. Third, CBDC ban to be discussed this week, but it's not likely to pass this week, though. In short, in my personal opinion, only Genius Act. This is likely to pass this week. But make me no mistake, if Genius Act passes this week, it will change the whole global payments ecosystem and rails. It will just devastate the previous incumbents, such as Visa, MasterCard. They must be prepared for this, but it's another fundamental change. This will change the whole the payments and especially banking companies, just ecosystem of surrounding not only crypto but TradFi as well. Banks and big tech companies, they can issue dollar stablecoins. They can accept it. They can buyers and on the globe, they can buy products in, for example, Amazon and Coupang in South Korea. And with the payments, they can choose dollar stablecoins. It will it will satisfy the U.S. government because they need huge amounts of U.S. treasuries. The thing is, as crypto investors, what we care the most is whether it's going to boost the price of crypto price that we are investing in right now. I bet we have invested into global payments rails such as Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, Near Protocol, Algorand, Hedera. If you invested in one of those cryptocurrencies, and then it's gonna pump. It's gonna be adopted by big tech giants, major U.S. banking companies, not only U.S., in China, in European Union, in South Korea, Singapore, and so forth. Unless they do it, dollar dominance, dollar stablecoins will devastate the local currencies. It's a must thing to do. And then clarity would come in, maybe sometime later. My question has always been, would you buy blue chip altcoins as well as Bitcoin before or after all acts bills pass? Before that or after that? I'd say before those acts to pass. Personally, I have loaded up lots of altcoins since the early of this year. I just bought the dip again and again and again. I hope you did the same. Then we can enjoy the party for the time being. Check out the Coinbase app RankBot. Well, it says 178th. It has risen up significantly. It was out of even 400th. Now it's within 200th. So we've got more time left until global retails would join and buy mostly altcoins. Bitcoin dominance is still at around 64.5%, which is extremely high in my personal perspective. So what does this mean? We need to relax and sit back and enjoy how things go, especially for the next month or so. What do you think? Thank you for listening.